games, play games
with me.
Hi again, everybody.
Hi, Doctor. That joke's over with.
Beep, beep.
Yeah, it's
Beep, beep.
Dr. Nick is over, Beep Beep is in. Friendship ended with Dr. Nick. Now,
Oh,
Beep Beep
shit.
is
I know
in.
what I wanted to talk about before we start recording again. Well, we'll talk about it later.
Okay, we'll take a break and we'll talk about that, and then we'll come back to recording, okay,
We'll
everybody?
be right back after this,
After these messages.
Yeah.
Write it down in the Discord so that you don't forget it.
Okay, I will.
But we are just going down the road here, talking to all our friends, and going with the clues that we've picked up. Check out the village hall again. Nothing here, but I will try this.
Beep, beep.
Have we even seen a car?
Yeah,
it's
there's
right
cars
there.
back there. Have we seen a car?
Here's one.
Look at car.
Beep beep?
Beep, beep.
Nope.
No beep, beep. No beep, beep today.
Plot twist. It's actually ours. We get to our car.
Oh, shit. I knew this looked familiar. Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
Now, why would we go left to the
ding
restaurant?
ding.
Beep, beep. Beep, beep. I'm gonna beep until we find the beep, beep.
Hopefully we will find
Oh,
it soon.
shit, the laugh. Have we even seen the restaurant part? Have we even looked over here?
Yeah, but
Oh.
I don't know why. I can't remember if there was something we found there.
It's just a
before.
good view.
It shows us
Might be
all the
something
people that
there
are
later.
not here.
Couple more questions,
beep.
if that's okay.
Beep, beep.
Do you know anything about this?
But do you know? The
Oh,
Muffin
sorry.
Man!
Ask Ryan.
I was going to
We
ask
would, but he
Ryan, but then he
kicked him out.
shooed me out of his doll
The
burning
Muffin
class.
Man?
What do you know about doll burning at Atlas?
Oh, I do have to
Only
go back
that
to
it's
Emma.
part of the course. I'm not entirely sure what they're for, but I made dozens for him.
You made
Oh,
them.
shit.
Oh, Ryan can't make anything. He's practically dyspraxic.
I totally know what that means.
Dyspraxic. Alright, a new
Oh.
word for me to look up.
Oh,
Do you
If
know
he's dys-
anything
dys-
about
dys-
hypnosis
dyspraxic.
used on the Atlas course?
Are you good?
Are you sure you mean hypnosis or
no, I have learned that I struggle with
What's the
speaking.
difference?
Fair.
not a lot? But if you want someone to do something, it's usually easier to ask nicely.
Atlas used persuasion techniques.
Well, don't all businesses use it, Inspector? Ever heard of advertising?
No.
Alright, dyspraxia is a neurological
Be back
disorder
later
that
on, if
affects an
that's okay.
individual's ability to plan and process motor tasks.
Okay, so he's basically not able to do anything for himself.
He's not able to do, like, probably fine motor skills with his hands. So, like making the doll would be, like, a fine motor skill.
This is where we just came from.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk to Emma
please.
before I forgot, because we didn't talk to her about this.
Oh.
Do you know what auto-hypnosis is?
It's some type of self-hypnosis, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you ever tried it?
No, I haven't. But I think Kate was into it. She learned it from when she went to Atlas.
And what did she tell you about it?
Not a lot, really. I think it helped her. I think she used it as a sort of self-meditation.
So dyspraxia can affect your child's coordination skills, which can make riding a bicycle or playing sports difficult. It can also affect their fine motor skills, such as writing or fastening buttons. Beep beep!
I want to say that there's got to be some connection, not here for contradictions, but
Mhm.
they said, looking in a mirror as part of the hypnosis
You're
thing.
still stuck on the mirror part.
Yeah, because now she said that Kate, like doing the self-hypnosis stuff, Kate bought the mirror, the
Mhm.
scrying mirror. And of course, there is something about saying that the mirror doesn't work, because I don't know if you guys remember, it's been so long, but when she looked into the mirror, she started to like get distracted and a little
Whoopy? Little woozy woobly?
no, like a little nervous.
I don't know. Maybe she saw,
Thank you.
like, her
Probably
fucking,
be back
like,
later.
doppelganger in the background.
Maybe
Yeah,
it
so that's
actually
what I'm
worked for
saying.
Scrying and not meditating.
Mm-mm.
So back down here, and we'll continue on our way. I'm checking
Beep.
behind the pub just for the heck of it, and yep.
Beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
Not here.
Maybe
Forget
it's
to
in the
check in the
basement.
storage, yeah.
We still need a light. Because there was an area here that we couldn't see. It was too dark.
Yeah. Maybe the beep beep will light up our lives. Beep beep. Oh, for fuck's sakes! Give me the beep beep.
It's bold of you to assume it will be a beep beep.
If it doesn't beep beep when we hit it, I'm leaving.
Because we don't necessarily know that it's for a car.
I mean, that doesn't matter.
Like an
It should
alarm.
still
Could
make a
be
beep
for
beep.
garage.
It can still make a beep beep. I hope you know my new
Huh?
neighbors are gonna be like, "What the fuck is going on over here?"
Random.
I mean, we're looking right at the car. Oh, don't beep beep. I'm leaving. Beep beep. Beep beep.
James, please edit in a beep beep for Callie.
Okay.
Please.
Beep beep.
Oh.
So,
Guitars.
Guitars. Kept in a garage. Not really the best place to keep them.
Okay, but it had a note on it. What are you closing it for?
I'm sorry.
What
Have
are-
you never heard of a garage band there, Inspector Jenks?
Okay, why did he close it though? There was something written on the guitar. I can't tell if this guy is the best detective or the worst detective.
Yes.
He can be two things.
I keep reading Atlas auto hypnosis as alas auto hypnosis.
Alas.
Well, we'll go.
Oh, now I can't beep beep.
We'll just keep
Ask you a
along,
couple more things, please.
going back down this road, and then when we double back, we can ask new people about the guitar collection. So, I'll start with this.
Seen this before?
The writing looks familiar, but no.
The writing, 3 X's. Oh, it's for whiskey. That was a thing, right? Like,
What can you tell
On
me
the
about
liquor would
moonshine
have-
bottles.
yeah.
Not very much. It's one of Ryan's ideas. My son is under the illusion that he's a genius.
My idiot
Bro.
son.
This man can do no wrong. I love him.
Can you tell me more about the auto-hypnosis techniques used on the course?
We don't use hypnosis on the course.
Not at all.
What?
Not anymore.
So, how was it used?
Hypnosis is probably the wrong word, Inspector. It's nothing to do with the trances or things like that. It was meant to force... to help students.
Did you force them?
You
When he
can't
smiles
force
real
anybody
big,
into being
not to be mean, but I
hypnotized. You
am
have to want
reminded
to be
he is
hypnotized.
British.
It's not something out of your control. You can't be hurt or damaged in any way by hypnosis.
So you've never put pressure on students to enter into hypnosis?
It would be impossible to do so.
Okay, and guitars.
Does Ryan play the guitar?
Ryan? Ryan couldn't get a tune out of a radio. He's tone deaf.
Okay, so he's never tried to go professional.
If he did try, it was never gonna
He did
happen.
tour with the Dead for a couple years, but... So that's interesting, now that I just
Well-
kind of realized something.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting when we just heard that he isn't able to have those fine motor skills, because
Mhm.
that would be something that you would have to have when playing guitar. Like, fuck, I was playing guitar and it was a hard ass time.
Yeah. But, I mean, his own father says that he can't play the guitar. He said it was more
Yeah.
because of being tone deaf, but...
He could still have them. It's just kind of, I guess, weird. I
Yeah.
don't know.
They're collector's items.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's it
But
for the
he
time
said they
being,
don't
thank
do
you.
hypnosis anymore. Didn't Ryan just kind of
Oh,
shoo us
yeah,
out
good
as he
point, good point.
had them with the masks on?
Well, I mean,
Let's-
just because they're having masks sitting in a circle burning dolls doesn't mean it's the hypnosis.
Auto-hypnosis is not used on the course anymore.
Yeah, and then we have a mask, right?
Yeah, and I'm just checking, not possible to force students to be hypnotized, impossible to...
I'm not sure we have a contradiction yet.
yeah, we might not...
Maybe not.
Because the hypnosis thing came from talking to that guy
Mm-hmm.
about... Why, I can't remember his freaking name now all of a sudden, but...
Simon?
Yes, thank you. And he said that this was part of the hypnosis thing, an auto-hypnosis. And he's saying they don't do that, but there's no necessarily...
You can try the doll thing.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
We can see what else we can gather up and then refine our questioning. We're getting towards...
We need to talk to Mr. Crazy first.
No, beep, beep.
Few
There's
more
ring,
questions,
ring.
if you don't
Ring.
mind.
banana phone.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
Seen this before?
No, what
Have you
is it?
seen me pickpocket you?
Recognize it?
No. Should I?
What do you know about doll burning?
Doll burning? What sort of doll burning?
It doesn't mean anything to you.
No. Should it?
No, that's
Is
okay.
this man sitting in front of a fire?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
he's just
Brilliant.
staring at the fire.
TV is out.
Ever heard of auto-hypnosis, James? Self-hypnosis.
Yeah.
And what do you know about it?
It's another name for scrying.
Mm-hmm.
Some people call it auto-hypnosis, I call it scrying.
Right. So you're saying scrying is just self-hypnosis?
Scrying? You can scry on anything. I don't use a mirror. I can scry watching the clouds. Maybe the water on a lake in the moonlight.
And when
I'm
you're
scrying
watching-
right now.
He probably is staring at the fire.
He
Go to a
is.
trap.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's so high off
You
his
lose
fucking
yourself and
kite.
you're unconscious. You go deeper and deeper. You swim around. Try not to go too deep. Because if you go too deep, you start drowning. And you get dragged down to the bottom. As long as you stay swimming, come to the surface again.
Just keep swimming.
Then
just
you wake
keep
up and see the
swimming.
world as it really is.
Swimming, swimming.
A journey to a place people talk
I was
about.
thinking, went down,
Nobody's
down, down in the flames. They went
You're
higher.
okay, aren't you?
Johnny
What
Cash
makes you
didn't
say
ask
that?
for this shit.
She bought a mirror. Sold her one last year.
Was she into using mirrors like that?
No idea. But she bought one.
Right.
Why did he look like that when he said it?
Because he always looks like that whenever he says anything.
Yeah.
That's so fair.
The problem is we found him after he's had some salvia.
Yeah. He knows nothing about Ryan's guitars.
Now, unfortunately, we can't use this connection with anybody else because it's not a new clue. And I don't think there would be any contradictions from
That's all for the
that.
moment. Thank you.
But we can think back on that eventually. It's just...
I think he's gonna be lying more about drugs than anything. Call the chief. Hey, chief.
yeah.
Beep beep.
The cursor does change. It's almost like things
I want
will
to ride my
be there
bicycle.
eventually, but they're not there right now.
Maybe, yeah. Let me just inspect this bush. Let me inspect the bush!
The old bush inspector. That's a job that kind of stopped being popular after the 70s.
Jesus
Couple more questions,
Christ.
if that's okay.
We don't have
Be
anything
back
to
later
ask
on,
him.
if that's okay.
Because we already asked him about the guitars, so we go up the street.
Now we have to ask everyone else about the guitars.
Hey,
Yeah.
do you know about guitars?
Have you heard of Guitar Hero?
Did you know there was a note on the guitar and I refused to read it?
A few more questions.
What can
please.
you tell me about voodoo?
He can't read.
Does Ryan play the guitar?
You look at his notes, it's just scribbles. He doesn't
tries.
know the alphabet.
He does keep wasting money on them, though. I think he believes if he buys the right one, he'll suddenly turn into Jimi Hendrix. It's sad, really. I just let him play in his room. As long as he plays in there, I don't mind.
Let the man believe.
Play in his room. That doesn't mean anything to us, unfortunately, but why you gotta put it in quotes like that?
Okay,
To make
that's
it
it
seem
for now.
extra suspicious.
I can't remember. Is that his wife?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
Ryan's
My guess
wife.
is we're gonna find out he plays somewhere else. So what we're gonna do is be able to contradict the
Yeah.
part in his room.
why? Okay, because why are the guitars in the garage then? Unless that is what she considers his room.
Mm.
Hey, go outside and don't ever bother me again.
It's his man cave.
Ask you a couple more
This
things,
is man
please.
cave. Hey, do you know about
What
guitars?
do you know about Ryan's guitar
He played
collection?
her love
I know he
songs.
plays because he tried to buy one off me.
Do you play?
I used to. I used to be in a band, but I was a singer as well, so I got away with it.
Singer as well.
Yeah, I used to sing in a band every night. But sometimes it was in a pub, but usually at Rebecca's.
What was that called?
It was called Blackstone. And this guy from a record company once came to see us.
She played with
and he
Liam.
said the band was rubbish, but that I was good. So...
Oh, yeah,
I
because
don't think
Liam
they
was in
liked
a
me.
band.
And
Yeah.
we broke up after college.
Can't hide talent.
So, we're gonna have
Wait,
to...
go back to... Yeah, see what she said about Liam before.
Yeah. Didn't know Liam very well, except...
Maybe, yeah, try that one. Yeah, there you go.
That band you sang in, Blackstone. Who else was in the band?
Just a few people from college.
Including Liam?
Yeah.
Why did you say you didn't know him?
No, it's not that. I just thought you meant that I didn't know about his suicide.
Did you?
No, I was away on holiday.
When he died?
Yeah, I only
You're always
knew him
away
through
on
the band.
holiday.
She definitely knows more than she's saying. She was in a band with Liam, but didn't know about his problem? I'm not sure I believe you, Emma.
I don't know if we're gonna have anything to pursue there.
We might...
Because we only was on holiday and only knew him through Blackstone. I don't know if we have anything to contradict this, that she would have known him from elsewhere.
I don't think so yet.
And
Unless they were both in Atlas together.
And we don't...
Yeah, we're...
No, because she wasn't in Atlas.
Right.
No,
Yeah,
she...
And Liam died
Thank
before
you.
Atlas.
Probably be back later.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have any connection there yet, at least.
Yeah, so maybe come back to that, but now we know there's a connection there for sure. Hey,
What do you know
guitars.
about Ryan's guitar collection?
Not a whole lot. I know he brought a guitar to one of the groups once, at the end of one of the stages. That's the only time I've seen him with a guitar.
Like a youth pastor. Once? Okay. So we don't have anything that would connect that.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Not really.
He brought a guitar to an Atlas seminar, but his dad doesn't know about the guitars?
No, he does.
No, he knows. He just says he can't play.
Right, he can't play.
That he sucks at it.
Yeah.
He can't hold a tune.
Oh, is this new?
Oh, cutscene.
Excuse me.
Oh God, I'm being mugged.
Oh
Not
no, his
the
hat!
This is bullshit.
Now
He
he'll
took my
take double
evidence.
damage. Oh, what the?
Whoa,
That's all
what?
it took. It must have been deliberate. Someone clearly wanted
What
that
was
back.
up with the DVD?
Nice and helpful of them to leave a piece of evidence behind, though.
Monarch.
Uh-huh.
You leave those butterflies out of it.
His
I love the turd bench, by the way.
Oh yeah, it does kind of look like a turd. I like
It
how our
does.
hat just magically appeared on our head.
Yeah, that was insane.
He felt very naked without it.
I guess we might as well keep going this way.
It hides his
I like how they
giant
didn't
bald
bother.
spot.
I like that they didn't bother trying to hide who mugged us. It's just none of the people we have an interest in.
Just a random dude.
See if anything is available now. Yeah, we can't go in here.
Good. No breeding.
So he's still doing
Nope.
the class, and we got nobody to talk to. Okay. We're gonna
Yeah,
go
sorry, Michael. I'm never letting that one go.
here, because that is a Monarch bag, and
Just a
he
few
mentioned
more
Monarch.
questions, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Have you seen this before?
We'll ask
No, I don't
everybody
think so.
about it,
You
obviously.
don't
but-
recognise the shop?
No.
Is there someone
well,
else who
Contradiction!
works at Atlas? Someone who may have been there tonight?
No. There's a cleaner. Comes at strange times, but then he's a strange boy. Work experience.
As
Only
a
blinked one
cleaner.
eye.
Well, we did try him in accounts, but didn't work out.
Doesn't know where the bag came from, and that was... what
The
was it?
mask.
The mask.
The mask.
Aha. Do you visit Monarch costumes a lot?
No. I used to go in there occasionally. Why?
But you do know the shop.
Yes, of course I do.
You see, Paul, I thought you said you didn't know where this bag was from.
Well, maybe I do.
This was used to put over my head, Paul, by a mugger. Would you like to tell me something?
Are you suggesting
tried
that
to
I had
take
something
my
to do with
hat.
your mugging?
Did you?
You really ask the most ridiculous questions. Of course I didn't.
So why did you lie about the shop?
Well, I didn't have anything to do with your mugging, Inspector, but I might know somebody who did.
Go on.
Did Ryan mention Jason to you, the cleaner?
No, but you did.
No,
Unfortunately,
you just
Ryan at some point told Jason that the DVD mustn't be removed from the site. So
I thought you didn't know about the DVD.
when he saw you take it, he simply thought that he was doing us a favour by getting it back. He isn't exactly what you'd call one of Darwin's best examples.
So what's on the DVD that's so special?
All right, it was something I did myself, a little stunt I pulled to amuse the students.
What kind of stunt?
I
Stole
pretended
their
to
shit.
steal from the students. I emphasize the word pretended. The students knew all about it afterwards. Everything was above board.
Steal from students? Why?
We were doing a piece about pushing the limit, so I decided I would show them how it was done. Oh, don't look so serious, Inspector. I returned everybody's things immediately afterwards. No harm done.
And when was this?
Last year sometime.
At Third Eye or Atlas?
Third Eye, I think.
And this was before or after Liam died?
Well, since you'll probably find out anyway, it happened to be on the night that Liam died, as it happens. Before you ask, no, I didn't steal from him.
Do
He's
you
so
think it's a
happy
good
about
idea
that.
To encourage students to steal, Paul?
I wasn't encouraging students to steal. Policemen are so literal. Life is shades of grey, Inspector. Much as the Force might like it, it doesn't divide neatly into blacks and whites.
Jedis and
Now,
Sith.
if you don't mind, you're going to have to excuse me for a moment.
My phone is
You know where the
haunted.
door is.
It's over there. It may open itself.
So we didn't get any new thing from him there. Oh, we
See,
did.
He was quick enough to claim he didn't
What
steal
did we
from
have?
Liam.
Were we
Kind
able
of
to
stunt
do
was that
the
anyway?
DVD
Liam
at all of the
dying later the same
Contradiction?
night. It's just all a
No,
bit
we
too
don't have it anymore.
suspicious.
Oh, so we can't even be like, I know the DVD, and we
He would just
know
be
what
like,
you
"What DVD? You
Yeah,
don't
we-
have a
we-
Fuck's
DVD."
sakes.
We don't have it anymore.
I know, but he still made a statement about it. That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
but
Yeah.
he also, if it had been a contradiction, he gave us the information about what he knew about the DVD and everything. So
Yeah, he told us all about it.
now we can once again go up the street.
Up and down, up and down.
Have you seen this
Ask
bag?
about a few more things, please.
So yeah, we got 2 new things to ask her about.
Have you
And
seen
a new
this
person,
before anywhere?
Well, I know the shop, costume shop just outside the village.
Ever used it?
Not personally, but I think Ryan might have.
Did you know about Paul's money stealing at Atlas?
Oh, not Paul. Who's
Are you
the
talking about a
name?
particular
Jason?
incident or just in general?
It's something he did on the course. Stunt.
And what did he do exactly?
He's talking about Dad.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
Paul's the
pretended to
dad,
steal
but
from the
who-
students.
the cleaner.
That
The name of the
doesn't ring a
cleaner.
bell. Paul's
Yeah,
Yeah,
stunt
but he's
usually
yeah,
involves
because
throwing
he's saying
fancy
he's
birthday
asking
parties
about
with
the
scantily
stunt that
clad
was on the
girls or
DVD.
women
Yeah.
dressed as nurses. That's
He
his
did a
usual
sweet
fetish.
kickflip.
When was the last party he threw?
Sometime in the summer. I didn't stay long.
Okay. Doesn't know about Paul's stunts. Often throws
Dress
fancy
parties.
dress parties. Sometime in the summer. I don't know if there's any. I don't think there's anything.
I don't think
here.
there's anything there.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Alright, we'll be back later. Bye bye.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Have you seen this bag?
Do you know the shop?
Admittedly,
Have you used
it gets a little repetitive going
No,
up
but I
and
know where
down
it
the
is.
street, asking people like about the new stuff that we find. But the interactions are what make it for me, because you do get to learn more.
What do you know about Paul Rand?
But you can always use
Call
the
this
shortcuts. We
You've
just
obviously
choose
met him
not
then.
to.
No, I just mean in general,
Yes,
like
I
the
have.
gameplay loop.
What do you know about him committing a fake theft
This
during one
isn't
of the
Clue.
courses?
We can't have them all in
About
one
him going through
room.
people's bags. Yeah, you tried that thing on me as well, weirdo.
So you were at Third Eye?
Yes. Yes, I went there for a few months after college and I left because I hated it. And I didn't know Atlas was the same thing. And I went with Simon.
Does Simon know that?
No. I didn't want to burst his bubble, so I didn't say anything.
So he doesn't know you went to Third Eye?
No.
Ah! So is that where you met Ryan as well?
Yep.
Right. What didn't you like about the course?
Well, it was stupid. They just made you do things to other people and be abusive just to prove that you could, and I absolutely hated it.
What sort of things?
Oh, just stupid things. Nasty things to prove that you could do it. It was about not feeling guilty. And it was horrible. That's why I left.
And is Simon doing all of this stuff now?
No, I think they had to stop because it was just getting ridiculous. I think somebody got arrested or something.
Very interesting.
Okay.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Seen this? You know the shop?
Yeah, I know the shop. I hired something from them last year, I think.
This is for a party, I assume.
Yeah, something like that.
I dress up as a comedian with two personalities.
What do you know about Paul stealing money from students? Part of a stunt or something?
What, did he do that? I've never heard about anything like that. No, it might be part of the risk-taking thing, though.
Explain that.
Well, it's part of the course. You have to do something dangerous or risky, something you wouldn't normally do.
Something dangerous?
Well, not dangerous, just risky. Like saying something you wouldn't normally say to someone, or doing something unusual.
Like stealing from other students?
Well, we didn't do anything like that, but you have to tell everyone at the end of the course anyway. And you're not allowed to do anything that would hurt or offend anyone, or you're not allowed to do anything really bad. It's all pretend, really.
It seems a bit odd for a business course.
It works, though.
How? How does it
No,
work?
actually, actually, you know what? A business course teaching you that you need to do bad things? Yeah, that makes sense. That sounds like business and capitalism.
And again, I don't... We might be...
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Unless something's change to Atlas now, or one of these other...
Well, now you have to ask James about the bag.
Oh, yeah. And I will just try to check these side places just to see if we get any new cutscenes, so... And probably still no. Okay.
You don't want to check to see if the DVD got put back in the drawer?
Oh,
that'd be so funny. We
If
just
I
get a
can.
recurring mugging scene every time we go through the forest.
Apparently, Jenks does not want to search again.
Aww.
But it could just be back in the drawer.
Okay, so we're going all the way to the end here where James is. Nope, went too far.
Few more questions, please. Seen this anywhere before?
Nope.
All there is to it, okay.
To the point.
So... There's nothing at all that would contradict this. This is like a brand new thing for him.
That's it for the time being, thank you.
Do we have anything that came up that you guys might be thinking about?
No.
Go up to the scrying mirror and look at the replies.
James is into this stuff, and he thinks the government's tracking him. Oh, we can just try using it? No.
No use for the black mirror here.
Knew Kate had bought a mirror, and then doesn't Emma have something about the auto-hypnosis? Or Emma have something about the auto-hypnosis for Kate?
Yeah, but that wasn't a contradiction.
Rose never tried auto-hypnosis herself, and I think there was a comment about her showing how to use it.
Okay.
Yeah, demonstrated how to use the mirror. That might be...
It's something.
Yeah.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
So... Has never tried it herself. But demonstrated. Ah.
Nah.
It was a good shot.
Yeah. Says the mirrors don't work.
We have to put batteries in.
Thank you.
No, you just need to go to the kitchen where it's dark.
Okay, so what are we missing here, do you think?
What did everybody say about the bag?
Just some
Nothing
of them
important.
some of them recognize that it's from a costume shop that they either know about or have shopped at. I think in particular, for more detail, Rebecca said that Paul, the dad, would use it for dress parties and
for
such.
his fancy parties.
Simon said he hired something from there for a party last year.
For his sexy parties.
Did we talk to High Guy? The guy that's high all the time about
Yeah,
it?
he just said nope.
That's all we were able to get out of that. Okay. We kind of went through this. We're kind of down to these. Scrying is possible without a mirror. Soul the scrying. I don't think there's anything there. Suggested hypnosis is similar to persuasion. Said Atlas uses persuasion techniques. I don't think that contradicts anything. From what
Can we go back to the Atlas building and see if maybe we missed something?
Auto hypnosis is not used on the course anymore. Possible to be hurt or damaged by hypnosis. It's not possible to force students to be hypnotized. Yeah, we can change scenery.
Don't think we missed anything because we have the lounge and the kitchen, and that was pretty
And
much
there's
it. We
nothing
could go
Went there,
into either.
and the class is in session.
Weren't we curious about, what's her name? Emma and the holiday?
Yeah.
When was she on holiday?
During both murders.
So when Liam died. So when did Liam die?
A year ago.
Like exactly a year ago?
If you don't mind.
Well,
I don't know about it being exactly, but it was a third eye after leaving college. So yeah,
'Cause when did Paul pull the stunt?
he pulled it
'cause she
the
was
day that Liam died.
Okay, was it the time when Paul pulled the stunt?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think you got it there.
So yeah, she said that.
So, you witnessed Paul's money-stealing stunt, is that right?
Yes.
But you weren't there when Liam died.
But they were the same day.
Don't quite understand that, you see, because Paul pulled the stunt on the same night. Liam died later that evening.
I must have got mixed up.
So you don't know anything about Liam's death, even though you were there on that night?
No.
Emma,
Tell us the truth, Emma.
I think you better explain.
Come on, Emma.
It was the stupid course, wasn't it?
Go on.
Well, we were all told to do stupid things, and then that thieving thing happened, and so...
Take a breath, Emma.
Liam killed himself because of me.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Liam had a birthmark on the side of his face. And no one would mention anything, even though we all knew it was there. And they all thought it was ugly. So I thought I'd say something, and I even asked Paul if it was okay to say it.
What did he say?
He said he wouldn't.
yeah, Paul was like,
Liam
I
killed
wouldn't
himself.
mind.
Liam's dead because of me.
I don't think that's true.
Well, Emma, I'm quite sure you regret what you said.
But you are going
Apparently
to jail
don't think
now.
you caused Liam's death. There's always more to these things than meets the eye.
The third eye.
We can't tell Simon, please.
Simon doesn't need to know. Don't worry.
I like him. He's a good detective. Sometimes sucks, but he's good. Good boy. Pat the hat.
He's not a jerk or anything.
Yeah, he's not a jerk.
I really don't think Liam killed himself.
I suppose it's possible that what she said led to Liam's death, but I really doubt it. I blame the Rands before I blame her.
So we don't have any lead to start off with here at 9 o'clock. I think we just once
start
again
going down the road again.
Yeah.
See if what's his name? Ryan? Is that the?
Yeah, because the class is over, maybe he's...
Yeah, maybe class is over. It's 9 p.m. Are you done burning?
It's just an hour-long class.
Those boxes in the entryway were new.
Oh, yeah.
A few more questions.
I might have to...
Maybe we should go look at those.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Also, we can go into the reading room.
Yeah.
The breeding room.
Boxes in the hallway? Yeah, there's...
Oh, yeah.
There's
Fragile.
Oh, it is a flashlight!
Oh my god! I have that same flashlight at work.
You should not shine that in your face.
I got excited thinking there was a flashlight, and then I realized it was a bottle, and I got disappointed, and then he found a flashlight, and that's just a whole roller coaster of emotions I'm going through right now.
We got a torch!
Okay, so let's go back in here.
Questions, if that's okay.
And, oh yeah, that's right, we're in the...
Don't show him the torch, he'll take it from us. He doesn't want us in the corner.
Okay, so now we can ask about... Yeah, up to the doll burning.
So tell me more about this doll burning.
It's a symbolic
So
ceremony we
fascinating.
perform every few weeks on the course.
What's it about?
It's a
about
scheme to
burning
make
your old
Beanie Babies
personality and finding a new
expensive again.
Go.
So the dolls
We
are...
burn all of them, we create
They
scarcity.
represent you from the past. Each doll has a picture of the student as a child or a teenager. And they burn the doll and symbolically destroy their old personality. It's quite simple but effective, I find.
And why did that girl shout?
Because it's an emotional thing. She's quite clearly become very attached to her doll. They do spend the first month with them. We tell them to take the doll everywhere with them before they actually go through the doll burning.
And you believe that's a good thing? Destroying your past?
So it's like
course
in
it's a
home ec
good
when
thing,
they give you a
Inspector.
bag of flour
We're
to
all
pretend it's a
shackled to
baby
our
and take care of
past,
it.
Particularly you, by the sound of
And
it. Perhaps
then-
Is that home ec?
you should make it
Yeah.
all of you, Inspector, and burn that. What do you think?
Oh,
Used
okay,
to be.
Sometimes
You're
it's an
probably
egg.
right.
Who knows now?
I'm not sure it would do any good.
Yeah,
anyway.
sometimes it's flour, sometimes it's eggs, and then after that's all done, they tear it open and they teach you how to make a cake. And you're like, my baby, my egg baby, my... So the doll burning
now you
ceremony
put the
every
bun in
few
the oven.
weeks. Huh?
Nothing.
I don't want to make a comment, but I think I know about buns and ovens.
Students carry the doll. I think this might be important down
That's
the
going
line.
to come up. Yeah, someone's
Yeah,
going to be like mentioning that.
And
This
Also,
is
that's
Jeremy,
like-
my doll.
That's like the most like definition of doll. That is the base
I didn't realize
definition
you were
of
a
doll.
musician.
Oh, well, I'm not really a musician. I mean, I dabble a little bit. To be quite
Please
honest
let me
with
play
I'm
for
far
you.
more
I can do
interested in
Twinkle
collecting
Twinkle Little
guitars.
Star
Yeah,
a little
collecting.
bit.
Well, I did audition. I did audition a few years ago. When I say a few years ago,
Oh.
it was about 20 years ago. Doesn't time fly?
What band was that?
Oh, I can't remember. Something Stone. They all called something Stone. Hammerstone.
Oh,
That's it.
20-something
Hammerstone.
years
You
ago,
still
my
collect?
left titty.
I haven't bought a guitar for over a year. I feel I've moved on.
Hammerstone.
is that so?
If we go up to Liam's stuff, does it say the band?
He'd met Liam in a pub, but
We know that Liam played in the pub.
yeah, so I don't
Yeah,
think that's
who
anything.
was the one in the band?
Emma and Liam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so can we go to something about Emma?
I don't think
No.
we have
We just have this at the
anything.
moment, but
Maybe if we talk about Emma's guilt first.
Do you know?
he did
what
say
this is?
Hammerstone. He didn't say
Well, I think it's a
Blackstone.
bag.
Well, I
Is it a
mean,
bag, Inspector?
What are the
Sure.
chances?
But with the way
yes,
this game
the
works,
costume shop, yes, we used to hire from them.
For the course.
Well, yes. For the course, at the end of each stage, we have a little party and we ask students to dress up or try acting out being somebody new, their new selves, as it were.
Could you explain a bit more? New selves?
One of the main elements of the course is learning how to act, how to be whoever you need to be in any given situation. I think you'll agree, Inspector, that business is about being the right person in the right situation
at the right time. What it does, it helps them to detach themselves, become somebody new, pretend, you know, that kind of thing. It's surprising what a little bit of cross-dressing can do for you, Inspector. You should try it.
Not at this stage.
Okay.
What do you know about your father's money-stealing stunt?
Oh, well, yes, that was something that Dan decided to do as part of the shock aspect of the course.
But he went too far, you believe.
He usually does.
And do you think it did have anything to do with Liam's death?
No. Liam wasn't like that at all. I mean, that was just a simple, unfortunate coincidence. I mean, Liam had his own problems, but he didn't have any problems with the money shock stunt. No.
And I don't think we've ever brought Emma up to this guy.
I think we haven't brought it up,
Bowman
but
criticizing Liam before his suicide.
I was there. I witnessed it. Well, I know Emma blamed herself for his death.
Did she?
I think we all kind of concluded he might have tried to date Emma or something.
They had an
like there
affair.
seemed like a connection there.
I don't think she had anything to do with it at all.
You don't think?
Liam was a very confident person, very
I never
outgoing,
think, Inspector.
strong individual, or so it seemed. I mean, people are free to do what they like. Even something as irreversible as bumping themselves off. Sad though that is, of course.
Okay,
Sir, I don't like your attitude towards suicide.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
let's take a break from question asking and let's
Go into the reading room. We can go in there.
Okay.
Excuse me, what room?
The door on the right.
The breeding room?
And nothing to see here.
Oh, good. I can just look at it.
We saw it.
Memorize how it looks now. It may look different later.
Well, I thought maybe we might be able to see the bucket and the remains in there.
Can we just go put our flashlight where we know it should go?
That's what I'm doing.
Yay!
Also, I like how they're like, what's his name? James? James is the creepy one?
Yeah.
Excuse you.
James is like doing weird, creepy things out in the woods. Meanwhile, the totally normal everyone sit in a circle wearing masks and throwing dolls into fire. So you don't know where that's been.
Oh.
Those are all very obviously photoshopped.
Looks like someone's been trying to make a point.
Oh, okay. If I were to just jump to conclusions here, I went over one too many. But that's defacing a car with these accusations and stuff, and we know somebody who
A few more questions.
Loves to deface things.
Know anything about these?
Nope.
Well,
what do you know about?
let's just try. Oh, where was the information from that dang thing? Where
are we? Who am I?
No, because like I can't remember where that information under which topic that would have been.
It would have been the Third Eye Flyer, but it's one of those things. It's like he gave it to us, so
Maybe there's no contradiction there really for us to do.
Yeah, but I'm just checking now for the principle of it. Well, that's not black paint, so that wouldn't be anything, but... Metlium... Because I thought we would have gotten
Third
his...
Eye, we're local cultists, like, claims Third Eye killed. Probably claims Third Eye killed Liam.
Okay.
Nope.
Do we know whose car that is?
I'm making an assumption on whose car it is, but we can go and ask a couple people about that.
Maybe we have to verify whose car it is first.
So I was just trying to break up the monotony of going up and down and talking to everybody. I thought if we had a lead to go with.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
See if we can ask him about all these things as well.
Do you think Emma's criticism of Liam on that last night led to his suicide?
I doubt it helped.
Did you encourage Emma to criticize him?
I didn't encourage Emma to do anything. I merely told her what we tell every student to do, to express themselves as they want to. It would be out of order to criticize them after that, wouldn't it? However, I didn't expect her to criticize his birthmark, if that's what it was. That's a decision she took herself.
So you didn't know her well?
No, not at all.
Hardly knew Emma. Well, we know that she had an affair with his son, but...
Do you know what these are?
Yes, that's Ryan's car. Another toy he managed to ruin. It was vandalized sometime last year.
You know who did it?
I don't believe anybody was ever prosecuted for it.
I like how it's something not Ryan's fault, but he still blames Ryan for ruining it.
My failure of a son.
I guess I should just ask James about that one other thing.
Emma's guilt?
Yeah, if I can.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Okay, so we can't.
James wouldn't know.
Alright.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Because the way things are going, if I don't do it now, we'll forget about it for next time. But yeah, we've definitely found ourselves in a pretty clear, almost methodical gameplay loop here.
We've got a path going.
Yeah, and it's not my favorite, if I'm honest, but I do like the acting. I do like the story. I do like this part, what it leads to.
I wonder how close we are, though, to get into less monotony, because we're putting more pieces
nobody
together.
was prosecuted for it.
Not that I remember. The insurance paid out, though.
Ryan's camera had been stolen. Interesting. That feels like a point to be made here.
Notice how no one ever questions where he's getting these things?
Yeah.
Well, he's an investigator, you know?
Yeah, but it's like, but those were in my storage shed. How do you have those?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Like, not going to ask how you got the photos that were locked in your back storage?
Just checking. To a degree, I appreciate just like how much, like you ask everybody about almost everything, and you get these unique scenes and information to sift through and find the contradictions and this and that.
But it can be a little overwhelming.
Just the whole thing is like, oh, we found this one thing, now we gotta go all the way through everybody again. So.
Do you know anything about these?
Nope. Sorry.
Okay.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
You don't recognize Ryan's car, but you did have an affair with him. I don't know if that's anything or not.
Have you seen these before?
At this point, I don't think it is. But
No.
Don't know the car.
No one knows this car, which is kind of concerning.
Well, Simon wouldn't have known it because this was a year ago before he got involved with the
Be back
course.
later on, if that's okay.
But you would think that Emma having
The
an
affair might have happened after the Third Eye stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But she was involved with Third Eye.
Which is really funny, though, because she's like, I didn't like Third Eye, but I guess I'll fuck the guy that runs it.
So what to do now? I guess
Did you show Ryan the photos?
Not yet.
not yet. We're just working our way along. I guess I might as well just skip to there. I always worry that
Yeah, because...
like things change and then you get a cutscene.
I want to say it would, stop you along the way if something were to happen.
Yeah, unless you were to do the fast travel.
Few more questions,
Yeah, no, I
please.
want to say, it would stop you at that point if you're trying to fast travel.
Well, we did miss a thing for a long time because we kept going past a spot.
Did we?
Yeah.
Do you know what these are?
It's when we first met
yes,
James
that's my old car.
in the woods.
It was
I think one thing we could do is if we don't, if we get stuck, then we just walk along the path one real quick time.
You know who did this?
Yes. A girl called Lisa Blint. She was on the course.
Oh,
very
that
straight
Lisa
ago.
Blint.
And why did she write the words devil worshippers all over your car?
It was a compliment.
Hello?
She was a very strange
Okay,
girl.
so that wasn't
she
just
had a
me.
lot of psychological problems. I'm not entirely sure, Inspector. I mean, she took a dislike to the course for some particular reason. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. And she asked for a refund. I declined. And she decided to spray her disapproval all over my car.
Odd thing to spray, isn't it, though? Devil worshippers?
Well, she was a very odd girl, Inspector. Maybe she thought it was a way of getting back at us. I've no idea.
Did Rebecca know about it?
Well, yes, she did, but I wasn't about to unleash Rebecca on her. She can be quite fierce sometimes, you know. And I mean, the girl wasn't vindictive. She had psychological problems. She lives in the village, actually. The rundown house at the end of the lane.
Now we've
Can't
got
miss it.
ourselves something.
Really?
Okay,
Right,
another character
you.
to ask all 70 things about.
But we didn't get a new clue to go with that, so we can't ask
No,
other
I'm
people
guessing
about
we-
Lisa.
That's it for the time being, thank you.
Yeah, I think we have to go talk to Lisa now.
Well then, at the end of the road, so here we go.
Could that be where Lisa lives?
And-
Rundown house at the end of the lane. That's what Ryan said, wasn't it?
I think you used to, yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Wasn't that one of the clickable spots that you just couldn't get to do
exactly.
anything?
That's what I was just thinking.
So so there'll be maybe
So
more
something
clickables.
over here eventually at the car.
That car looks very maybe important. That garbage can, not so much.
We're doing exploits here. Oh, that looks like a safe set of steps. Okay, come on. Fun, weird character. Let's go.
Is it Lisa?
Yes.
Inspector Jenks, I'm investigating an incident in the village. I wonder if I could ask you a few questions.
What sort of incident?
I'd rather come in and discuss it if that's all right with you. I promise I won't take long.
That's not true. We're gonna make 7 trips.
Time to talk to you a lot.
Oh, look, I can come back later.
I might not be here. What did you want to ask?
I just wanted to ask you, did you know Kate Vine?
No.
Right. Well, I heard that you're familiar with Atlas, the life skills training company.
What do you want to know about Atlas?
Well, I heard you reacted badly to it.
Of course I reacted badly. So would anyone.
Now, why do you say that?
Because they're devil worshippers.
Devil worshippers?
They're making demons appear. They're tricking everybody.
Oh boy.
They're getting people to join up, then they're putting demons inside them. You can see them.
I hope that's true.
Who?
Yeah, I do too. I really want that to be true.
I want this to turn into no longer just a whodunit,
Yeah.
but
Any
a ghost
mirror.
shit.
You can't get rid of them. They stay inside you.
Maybe.
So, how did you get rid of
Remember, Emma reacted strangely looking into the mirror.
I didn't.
Yeah.
You still see them?
Uncover your mirror.
I just don't look. I put all the lights on. I make sure it's all bright. I put them on when I need to look in the mirror. If I make sure everything is bright, I just see myself without seeing the other person.
Who is the other person?
She's like me, but older. It's like her eyes sink in.
It's like she lives in a
She's all
mirror
wrinkled.
universe.
With a wrinkled mouth. Like she's dying. And then I realize I'm her.
With the self-hypnosis, if people agree
Not
to go
me
under the
anymore.
hypnosis, they could make them see themselves look different in a mirror.
Aw, shit, it's the demons.
It seems my house is haunted.
Oh my god, it's all connected.
For a moment, though, I thought he just left during our conversation.
She just left us in her house.
Like he
Doesn't sound like she plans on coming back.
like he just got
Yeah.
bored.
She's leaving town.
What a very fragile and
Interesting.
disturbed person, and utterly convinced that Atlas are worshipping the devil. How are Ryan and Paul going to get out of this one?
Probably pretty easy. That's not exactly hard evidence.
Well, I think it'll be next time that we find out how Paul and Ryan are going to get out of this one.
We have to ask
It's gonna
everyone
be
about the demons.
So hard for them to get out.
How are them Rand boys gonna get out of this one?
Have you seen the demons in the mirrors?
Hey, demons.
Hey, demons. It's your boy.
Are you there, demons? It's me, Ryan.